The bow, perhaps the most underrated item in Bridge. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can use the bow to help you in a number of ways in Bridge. So leave a like if you enjoy and let's get right into it. So perhaps the most obvious thing you can do with bows is bow combo. This is essential to winning PvP in Bridge, so to be good at it is very useful, and especially so in goal room scenarios. To bow combo, you shoot a somewhat floppy arrow to hit your opponent, then follow through with your sword and combo as you usually would, probably by W tapping. Even if you don't get a proper combo, the bow shot actually doubles the damage of your first sword hit for some reason, so you're more likely to win a trade and can sometimes even two-shot your opponent, which is stupid. It takes a lot of practice to bow combo well, and you may need to adjust your timing based on your ping, as arrows release later if you have higher ping. But even if you can't do it well, bow combos can still be very effective. Another way you can use your bow is with Prebows. These are less effective than they used to be, since the time in the cage was shortened from 5 seconds to 3, and it's always better to eat a gap one in the cage, and that takes about 2 seconds. And that change was actually over a year ago, which is scary to think about. But basically, to Prebow, you either need flower, mushroom, or sailboat cage, as these actually don't have a roof. Flower is the easiest one of those to get because you only need 100 solo bridge wins, I think. So basically to Prebow, you just jump up just after the timer reaches 1 second, and as you're at the top of your jump, you shoot an arrow and hope and pray it hits your opponent as the cage is open. As I said before, the 3-second timer actually really limits your ability to Prebow because, you know, it's always better to gap, and gapping takes up 2 seconds, and so it's quite difficult to be accurate when you've only got like 1 second to like line up your shot. But when you do land Prebows, they can actually help you win your first fights, or like set back your opponent just enough to let you race, which can be very helpful. You can practice pre-bowing as well as a load of other techniques on bridgepractice.net. The final and coolest way you can use bows is essentially for trick shots. In a situation where you've been sent completely flying off the bridge, you can try and shoot an arrow to get revenge. If it's early in the game and there are a few blocks on the bridge, if you land that shot, you'll probably knock your opponent off. Later in the game, this strat is of less value because there are more blocks on the bridge and so it's harder to knock someone off, but it's still funny when you land these ridiculous shots. And actually, there is something kinda cheaty you can do with this. The knockback an arrow deals is based on the position of the player that shot it, so if you shoot an arrow, then respawn, then the arrow hits, you'll actually hit your opponent backwards instead of sideways. I've never actually done this, so I don't have a clip for it, but I've seen other people do it, and it's incredibly impressive and incredibly difficult, I assume. So that's going to do it for this video. If you did enjoy, leave a like. If you loved it even more than that, make sure to subscribe. I still can't get that. Anyway, so videos, I always say they're going to be better soon, and I promise next week they will be better. I just keep procrastinating making videos, and now I am streaming in 3 hours, and I don't have time, and I'm not very good at coordinating myself. I don't know. I'm just gonna end there. Thanks for watching. Bye.